Hello everyone, Coach Cyril here, Spirit CrossFit, and Coach Shannon. And we're going to do a video on proper rowing technique today. So what we see a lot of times is people when they first start rowing, they think that rowing faster, doing faster strokes back and forth is the optimal way to row, and it really isn't. You want a more powerful backstroke, pulling, almost like a deadlift, powerful, strong, everything pulled back versus a lot of short, choppy strokes. So, proper rowing technique, we want the hands on the outside of the handle, not the inside. We want our knees on the inside of our arms, which is why we want the hands on the outside of the handle. Back flat, shoulders pulled back the whole time, like she's pinching a magazine or a book between her shoulder blades. First, she's going to push with her legs. Our legs are longer, they're stronger, she's going to lean back, and then lastly pull that in just below her chest. Then, before she does anything else, keeping those legs straight, she's going to let go of her hands, let the chain do the work, lean forward, still keeping that back flat and shoulders pulled back, and then she's going to move her knees in as far as possible. So legs, hips, arms, hips, legs. Couple more. Nice, long and strong. Back pull, fast on the back pull, slower on the recovery. Your back pull should be about 3 times faster than your recovery on the way in. It doesn't do you any good to try and get a couple more inches by letting your shoulders go. So what a lot of people do is let's come forward, let your shoulders go. That's a bad position, a weak position to be in, causes shoulder injuries. You only get a couple of more inches here, and it puts more slack on the chain. We want to keep that chain as taut and tension on it as long as possible. All right, so let's say a couple more strokes. What a lot of people also do, common fault, is they'll come back and they'll automatically start moving their knees up. Back, start moving, there you go. That's wrong, okay? Her hands then have to go around her knees. It puts more slack on the chain. It's completely inefficient, all right? So you want to get those hands in front of those knees before you start moving them in, okay? You want to be at about 26, mid to high 20s on the strokes per minute. The number in the lower left-hand corner, typically on most of your rowers, is strokes per minute. You want to be in the mid 20s to upper 20s. That means you're doing longer, stronger pulls and not a whole bunch of short, choppy ones. So that number in the lower left-hand corner, that's your strokes per minute. You want that to be in about the mid 20s to high 20s. That'll mean you're pulling a lot stronger and slower versus a lot of short, choppy strokes. Thanks, Coach Cyril and Coach Shannon. Train hard, stay safe, and thanks for watching.